Every day, about 78% of all women spend about 55 minutes looking at themselves in the mirror. During this time, women look at themselves in the mirror, putting on makeup to make themselves aesthetically pleasing to society. They spend this time covering up the flaws that society points out. According to an article from InStyle magazine, women spend about $15,000 on average in their lifetime alone on makeup products. As I read statistics like these, I come to realize the women feel so ashamed of the way they look in their body that they will try to spend so much money to make themselves meet society's beauty standards. Body shaming plays a huge role in a woman's everyday life, and the effects can be extremely harmful. In this speech, I will explain how women's bodies can be criticized and shamed and how harmful the effects can be. Body shaming can manifest itself in several ways. We criticize our own appearance through judgment and comparison. We criticize another person's appearance in front of them or without their knowledge. Our minds are so clouded by social media that we expect everyone else to try to live up to these set standards. Magazine ads constantly selling makeup to hide women's imperfections and flaws. Television shows use overweight characters to be the basis of their hurtful humor and their jokes. Magazine ads constantly telling us how a new way we can get skinnier. According to Scholastic Choices, people believe that body shaming ads should even be banned. Women that are put in these ads wear nothing but a bikini and show us that in order to be beautiful by society's standards, we need to be a certain weight and be fit. These same women that have these perfect bodies are also the same women that try to promote a positive body image. But when we see them in ads sporting a very raunchy bathing suit, the only message we really get from that is all body types are beautiful, but try to be skinny and expose a lot of skin. Body shaming can even lead to diseases and eating disorders such as anorexia and bulimia. Anorexia is one of the most common psychiatric diagnoses in young women and has one of the highest death rates of any mental health condition. Approximately 90 to 95% of all people who suffer from anorexia are girls and women, and commonly appears in girls and women in about an early to mid-adolescent age. I have personally seen anorexia firsthand and the harmful effects it has on both the sufferer and the sufferer's family. A very close relative of mine is currently battling anorexia. She used to restrict her calorie intake to 500 calories a day, run 4 miles every day, and would only eat food that was natural. She did this routine for a couple of months and she started to drastically lose weight. She was the definition of skin and bone. The unhealthy habits that she set for herself not only harmed her, but all close relationships she had. More specifically, her mother. Her mother was the first one to really notice that she was becoming dangerously skinny. She would constantly point out to her how skinny she was getting and that it wasn't healthy, and their relationship was damaged greatly because of this. She was so tiny that she started to grow peach fuzz everywhere so her body could just keep normal body temperature and keep itself warm. One day she actually fainted because of the lack of nutrition that she would not give her body, and this is when she finally decided that she would go speak to a professional about it, and she was told if she did not quickly change her routine and give her body the nutrition that she needs, her organs will start to slowly shut down and this will lead to death. Thankfully, this was almost 2 years ago, and today she is eating the way she should. She is exercising while still giving her body a break when it needs it, and has put back on a lot of muscle weight. My whole point of this story is that eating disorders can happen to anybody, especially anybody you know. It is not just a disease that is common of all these celebrities and models. It can happen every day to anybody, and it greatly affects relationships as well. Body shaming is a growing problem in our society, and it needs to be discussed. We shouldn't discriminate each other just because we don't all look the same. No one person or body is the same, which is why having the perfect body is impossible. Media women of all shapes and sizes